Hi guys, not the funniest day of my life in this workshop. My trusty old Emco Compact 8mm lathe died the last days. The motor was dead. Click, 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 nothing moves. I have to pull it off my desk, bring it over to my workbench, check the capacitor, maybe, or the wiring. This thing is some decades old, so yeah, all my plans, what I wanted to show or to do the next weeks, are blown away. I have to bring this one back. I got a micro lathe from Proxon as well behind there, but yeah, it's capable for milling aluminium, small aluminium parts or bronze parts, brass parts, yeah, but not that kind of work I want to do. And what sucks really is I had last year I put a DRO from 2Auto on it. I have to take off the whole crosslight assembly, all my DRO parts and the stock in the back. Then I will lift it over to my workbench, flip it around, because the motor is in the back and all the wiring, and then we'll see what she got. Alright, let's go to work. So first thing first, we have to do some cleaning. This one was in use all the time, so we take off all the parts we don't need. Built this stop here years ago. Oh, here, gravity, my friend. When I didn't have the DRO, I put in a micrometer here to get my depth. It's a little bit worn up, but it still works. So we take off all the things we don't need, and well, some Faxe. Stock. So we have a little bit less weight when we take it to the bench. Yeah, this is self-built, and yeah, the bearings are a bit loose. Yeah, let's put it away. And yeah, alright, just a washer. And I take my time. I just last year I managed these cables a little bit. It's looking a little bit chaotic, but it works, and plugged out the lathe. We are secure. She's dead anyway. So let's see. I have to cut off some clamps, and I have to loosen these two screws. They are holding the reed head of the DRO on this big glass scale in the back. And I have all that to measure in again. Yeehaw. Alright, I take off the crosslight, the parts of it, parts of the DRO, the chuck, and then she got a cleanup. Got my chip thing under it here. Go away. And then we'll see. So first we take off the apron. It's still in here for Morse tape I did last time. Okay, let's close it. I don't like this setup, but yeah, what will you do? Oh, they are a little bit dirty. Come on, a little bit higher. I have to come out of the groove. No, not yet. So, now we can get all of this and the washers. Ooh. Yeah, alright. It's a little bit. Alright. One away again. So, this is my self-built slide brake, I think. And I got another problem with this cross slide. You got a split nut under here to engage the power feed. And this split nut left the building 1 week ago. So I pulled together half a year, and maybe I did something wrong. It looks okay, it's not broken. I just have to take off the lower part and put it in again, but first things first the motor. Everything's in the way. And I got all my heavy stuff behind here. Where do I put it? Alright, and so let's go to the wiring and then we'll see. So let's get to work. Let's clean this thing a little bit. Got my trusty old Bosch vacuum. Alright. Whoa, what a mess. Let's go. And yeah, I got this bin here for all my small parts, and yeah, I think yeah, some 0.1 gauges, some centers and unknown screws and again center bores and gravity again, yeah, and I don't know what this means, so take it off. Forgot a small one. I think I never used this size. Alright, I'll start this. Alright, let's see. Always the wrong Allen. So, alright, box is away, and yeah, we got a little bit of rust under it. I thought it was bolted very well. It wasn't. I always trust on this Ballisto. It's Gunnex. It's for guns. I don't have guns, but if it's good for guns, it's maybe good for other tools. So, fuck, I use it for cleaning. I use it to prevent it from rust. It works very well. Yeah, I got no money out of this, but it's not cheap, but Ballistol is always a good choice if you can stand the smell. That's it. So let's see. Oh yeah. I think I've used this mini lathe quite a bit, and cleaning was not the first thing the last month. So, alright. Oh yeah, there's some orange under the grey mist. Alright. The ways and the bearings on this lathe are very good. It's old, but the first 30 years of its life it was in a wood shop turning wood knobs. So in every hole there's wood, dust, but because it was never used on steel all the years, the bearings and the bed were not stressed that much. So yeah, I'm very pleased with this lathe. It does amazing things for its small, right? But yeah, now the motor does not speak anymore, and we will see. Alright, that's clean enough for this part, and now let's take off the wiring to the to auto. So let's see if we could take off this screwy wiring I made. Oh, I made a spacer. I can't remember that I made a spacer. Wow. Cool. Alright. Where's my Knipex? The power cable to the lathe goes all the way up and down again. So let's see, it's here. And another cut. Okay, I don't want to cut anymore. Alright. So, coming up. 3, 2 clamps. Don't say it was improvised. It was. Alright, got the power cable free. And yeah, put it on the spanner, and then yeah, I have to loosen the bolts. Wow, that will be fun. I will loosen the bolts, and yeah, I have to get rid of this Diaos thing. Alright, this one is easy. Wow. Hey, screw. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's gone forever, I think. So there's the part who's holding my dear O. Just made this cover from aluminium and this bracket inside to hold it straight in line. Worked very well. But now we are off duty. Yeah. Here comes its tail. I loosened the screw earlier. Oh, no, that was not the plan. Yeah. I think this cable is off. And now, oh, I hate it. I hate it. Just made it working. Worked perfectly. And now I have to strip it out. Okay. It is what it is. Okay. Wrong size. Oh, but wait, this one is okay. I just have to take out the reed head. And the reed head is here. Oh. Alright, knippy. That was not the plan. So. Yeah, and I dialed all these parts in. It took hours. And now it's all gone. I can do it again when I'm back. So there's the reed head for the magnetic scale. I'll do it all again when I get the new motor in. Yeah. But I think this one will stay on here. I don't want to touch it anymore. Have to come with me to the bench. Alright, we are away from all the cables. So I put out the bolts beneath off camera because I have to make a deep dive into this. I don't want you to see me struggling. This was, by the way, the first thing I made on my proximity lathe, my first machinist hammer. And yeah, still stays and it's cute. Alright, just some side stories. Alright, got all the screws. Oh no. This was a foam part who protects the magnetic scale underneath from chips. Yeah, can do that again. Also very nice. Yeah. Take off the chuck. So, here we got the, well, surprisingly clean, yeah, on in the back. Original Emco 3-jaw. Stop. Don't lose these screws. Alright. So, now that we have stripped her, I'm diving in. See you when I got this one from the table. Off the table. So, that took a time. I got her free. Just got this shims underneath when I leveled her. So, alright, let's try. Oh yeah, she moves. See the shim, and now I will come in with my adjustable motorbike carriage thing I bought to set up my mill, because this one is about 80 to 90 kilos and the mill was about 120 or 30 kilos, I don't remember, and I can't lift this by hand and take it over to my workbench. So let's see. The shim comes out. No, not my good old hammer as well. So this was a 1mm shim, because these are dirt cheap self-built metal woodish benches. As I built them, I never thought about putting a lathe or a mini lathe on it. I got this 3mm steel plates here to establish a flat ground on the both mounting, on both of the mounting parts or sides. And yeah, and over here is my welding area. Not that nice. I got this cabin and I got a dust extractor out of it, and yeah, it's full of everything that was lying around here. Alright, so let's take my carry-in thing. You will see. So the mini lathe is freed from all screws or cables. Just putting away my extractor vacuum cleaner. And yeah, let's bring in this cool thing. Yeah, as I said, I bought it with my mill, because it's too heavy to lift it alone. And yeah, this one is really cool. I put some rollers under it, and it was dirt cheap, you know. I always got dirt cheap parts. And so let's bring it up. So let's see. Have to put on a wooden block here. Searching for a wood part, and you got this securing or security stick. You can put it in down here so that it can't come down if the pump fails or the oil pressure fails. So let's see if I got a wooden part to throw this over. And I got a really organized shop. So that will not fit. forgot to have a measuring device, and it is all over the place, not here. So between points is a 66 and we got 62. And the smallest part is 54. We got 54, right, and so put a little bit higher. Bit low, so that looks nice. Right. So we are nearly at height. Alright, we are not there where I wanted it. So, alright, we are playing. That's not a really good setup, but yeah, this one is so heavy, it works. Alright. So let's bring it up to my table. Searched this brush for a year now. Alright. So this is very experimental. I never did this, and let's put on some gloves. I like my hands. Don't want to come between 80 kilos and the bench. So I measured it. It will fit directly in here. Let's see. So. The concrete down here is not that best, so let's see if we can get this sucker on the bench. Hoo-ha! Yeah. Some fucking scrapyard finds. And a beer on the way. Oh, it's alcohol free, so yeah, can be. So let's pump this up a little bit higher. Oh, and we are at the end. I should have brought some wood sticks on it, but I didn't. But now we're here. I'm a big fat guy, and big fat guys can lift things, I think. Alright. As I told you, big fat guys. All right. So now we got this Emco Compact 8 on a board, and here's the motor, and I think I have to bring on around the camera and don't drink this, even if you try. Alright. So, yeah, I got this mini monster on my table, and so I got access to all the motor parts. Here's the box. The pulley is there. I can see the capacitor. Okay. I think we have to do part 2 on this because it's way too long now, and yeah, it's here and now I can work on it properly. I really don't want to work on it, but yeah, I have to. The motor is that. What's on it? Austria. Yeah. All right. Hi. So, wow, that was real fun to put my Emco on my desk. Wow. All right. It worked out, and I'm happy. I'm not happy because it's broken, but I'm happy because I can fix it. So, another task, I got 2 nice letters from Kent and Yorkshire, I think. From Mr. Rusty, you all know him, and from Paul from Hexby Shed, you all know him too. And I'm very proud and glad that these 2 guys sent me their stickers, and I will proudly put them on my cabinet door, So first I got this nice sticker from Mr. Rusty Inventions, they are all linked below, and I put him under Glenn, from Glenn now on YouTube, and trying to get him straight. Yeah. Here's Mr. Rusty. He always promotes channels. He promoted me 10 times. It's great. If you are starting a YouTube channel, nobody knows you, and if there are other guys like Glenn or Dees, Rusty Knox or Rusty, Mr. Rusty, to promote you, it helps a lot to create bigger audience. And yeah, it's very helpful because you're doing your stuff, and if nobody cares, it's not that fine. But if someone cares and someone is watching your videos, you come into discussions and you come into talk, and you can improve your work, you improve maybe their work, and that's a nice community that I like very much. And the second one is from Paul from Hexby Chat. I also watched a long time and I like very much. And Paul, you get one under these. Yeah, and as I said, I'm very happy to get these guys on my wall or cabinet door. I just glued them temporarily because, yeah, have to move maybe, and yeah, but yeah, great. I like you guys, and I'm very happy to have you here. Okay, so with my not so healthy mini lathe, I have to make a part 2 or maybe 3. I never was into this motor thing of a lathe. I know all the other parts, but I bought a Chinese motor with 1 kilowatt a year ago. maybe, and it's got an VFD, or how you call it. It's got I can change the speed, but I have to see if this one will fit. It's a way smaller motor than the old, only I think 400 watts motor of the Emco. It was enough for everything, but yeah, maybe it's only the capacitor or some wiring. We will see. I have to take it apart, and yeah, you are part of taking it apart. So thank you for watching, and always thank you for subscribing. And I'm very glad that so many people are interested. Thank you very much, and have a nice weekend. Bye, G.